Integrative negotiations. Separate the people from the problem. Hi, my name is Dr. Emily Block, and in this video, we'll talk about the first tool for integrative negotiations. There are 4 tools for integrative negotiations. This video focuses on the first tool, separate the people from the problem. When you separate the people from the problem, it gives you the chance to turn the question of hard and soft negotiation tactics on its head. You don't have to choose to be hard or soft, you can be both. You can be hard on problems while being soft on people. This manifests differently depending on the type of relationship that you have with your negotiating partner. If the negotiating partner is someone who you don't know well, separating the people from the problem forces you to A, get to know the person in front of you, and B, avoid making assumptions about them based on their appearance, position in a social category, or any other assumptions you might be making about them. And we do this all the time. For example, sometimes I'll assume a salesperson at a clothing store wants to sell me something when all they're really trying to do is help me find what I need, and they know the inventory better than I do. When negotiating with a new partner, take the time to separate that person from the category that you associate them with, and try to see them as a real individual with a variety of needs and preferences. This will help you be able to be soft on the people and still be hard on the problems. Being soft on people and hard on problems gets a little bit more complicated when you have a deeply embedded relationship with your negotiation partner. Long-term relations come with baggage, with history, and sometimes we end up bringing up old problems that we had with people that distract from finding the best solution to the problem at hand. Here's an example. I use the same pet sitting company every time I go out of town. They've been really good with my dog, and they're super flexible when I have last-minute travel, which I often do. The last time I called to make arrangements, I found that the prices went up. The person on the phone explained to me that this was an issue out of her control, that prices were rising for everyone, and that no exceptions were to be made, no matter how great of a customer. That was fine. I agreed to the price increase. Later, when I talked to my friend Liz, who also uses that pet sitting service, she told me they gave her a discount. How would you approach the next time you needed a pet sitter? You could say, "Screw this, she lied to me. I'm never using the service again." You could call them, as usual, but be passive-aggressive, or maybe even aggressive-aggressive. And maybe they wouldn't be able to help me out the next time I had an emergency or a trip with short notice. But does that really solve the problem? How could I get past my frustration and work with the same company again? Principles of integrative negotiation suggests that this is a situation where we need to separate the people from the problem. Start by clearing the air. Explain what you heard and how it made you feel. Try and put yourself in their position. Don't assume the worst case. Don't play the blame game, and give them a stake in the outcome. In this case, I called them up and told them that I heard they were in fact giving discounts to other people, and that it kind of hurt my feelings because I thought I was their favorite customer. It turns out that they do discounted rates, but only for customers with a long-term, predictable contract. And that's not me. I go out of town at totally different times. And here I thought she was lying to me, but it was just a total misunderstanding. We found a solution. We agreed that if I prepaid a certain number of days, I could still schedule them whenever I needed them, and I didn't have to do a weekly plan, but I could still get the discount. Problem solved. Can you think about a time where you were challenged to separate the people from the problem? Did you take the opportunity to clear the air? Or did you take the bait and end up missing out on an opportunity for integrative problem solving? Thanks for watching this video about separating the people from the problem. See you in the next video.